Here I'll redefine ways to try to find some peace of mind. Here with nobody, it's just me, myself, and I sit back, relax, recline, find a new pathway through my mind. Here with nobody, it's just me, myself, and I. Oh, educate my soul, take a stroll on my own too. Symbiotic conversation road. Have you rode through old routes? Realign the mode that I've grown through. There's no news here without agenda. Should I fold too? If I could see so I could climb that ladder. Imprisoned by design within a social seedy chatter. Would I find I lose the brakes, act confused of all the takes? It seems it's time we find some unity until we see a change. Right here I'll redefine ways to try to find some peace of mind. Here with nobody, just me, myself, and I sit back, relax, recline, find a new pathway through my mind. Here with nobody, just me, myself, and I. She sells seashells on the seashore road while we find declines driven by sorrow and what he finds in a blunt. She finds when she's drunk and some find in communication with the chosen one. Reading my screen and the slow dividing got me wondering if this is all for polarizing. Like divide and conquer time and time again. History repeats itself, I wonder where we end. Right here I'll redefine ways to try to find some peace of mind. Here with nobody, it's just me, myself, and I sit back, relax, recline, find a new pathway through my mind. Here with nobody, it's just me, myself, and I. It's just me, myself, and I. Yeah, it's just me, myself, and I. Yeah, it's just me, myself, it's me, myself, it's me, myself, and I. Oh yeah, it's me, myself.
Fell back into my open mind, convinced you won't be hard to find. I've been expecting you to call, said to find you in any world. Said I've no doubt, 'cause every time when all is lost, I see the signs, and you'll be waiting after all. Said to find you in any world, and they said to just sit still. Apparently I'm just a girl who cares for fancy people who can't even fall in love. I'd rather travel around to find you in this goldfish bowl. Who cares about the system and everything they stole? 'Cause I'll find you in this paper mache world. Turn around to see where you had gone. You called to say you won't be long, but every second passes by. I must have cried a million times, and they said to just sit still. Apparently I'm just a girl who cares for fancy people who can't even fall in love. I'd rather travel around to find this goldfish bowl. Who cares about the system and everything they stole? 'Cause I'll find you in this paper mache world.
I find rhythm in the dance, take a little chance. Do you wanna be in some of my state? If I listen to you all, I would not evolve, steadily stuck in the summertime space. No, no, no, no, no, no, no, no, no, no, no, no, no, no, no, no, no. See, I don't wanna talk in the morning if you don't wanna know. No, I just wanna groove in the evening and let my shit go. Now tell me that I'm wrong when I tell you that currency's cold, as money is the root of all evil. Rhythms in the soul. See, I know you can't see past your rulers, so just slow it down and feel what I'm feeling. 'Cause I find rhythm in the dance, take a little chance. Do you wanna be inside my mind state? If I listen to you all, I would not evolve, steadily stuck in the summertime space. Na na no no no, na na na na no no, na na no no no, na na no no no no. I see few in the morning walking underground, smiles on their faces loud. Well, this whole fairground we're living, giving everything is anything but fairground. And we're told, don't do this, don't do that. Decided by a few, but if you do that, then you could be the one they take away. Yeah, you could be the one they make us stray. Yeah, you could be the one. Well, I find rhythm in the dance, I find rhythm in my soulmate's arms, I find rhythm in the memory, I find rhythm in the centuries past. Now tell me that I'm wrong when I tell you that currency's cold, as money is the root of all evil. Rhythms in the soul. See, I know you can see past your rulers, so just slow it down and feel what I'm feeling. As I find rhythm in the dance, take a little chance. Do you wanna be inside my mind state? If I listen to you all, I would not evolve, steadily stuck in the summer. Find rhythm in it, take a little. Do you wanna be inside my mind state? If I listen to you, I would not steadily stuck in the summertime space. I find rhythm in the dance, take a little chance. Do you wanna be inside my? If I listen to you all, I would not evolve, steadily stuck in the summertime space.
Car, it's battered and bruised, but at least it can move. It won't take us very far. Please, all we need is to get there by three of you. Found something to wear. It should be something new, something borrowed and blue, but it's gotta be soon. You. Before the world is doomed, I hope I get to live a life next to you. Before we're old to play, and I hope I get to feel a little less insane. And when the time is up, it's you I wish I never should have given up. Before the world is doomed, I hope I get to say that it was always you. I found us some rings, unfortunately though, they're just sweets that I kept from last Halloween. Get out of your sweats and I'll grab my mom's dress and we'll run through the streets. Let's go out with a bang. I'm your number one fan, 'cause you make me complete. We'll kiss as we weep. I get to live a life next to you. Before we're old to play, and I hope I get to feel a little less insane. And when the time is up, it's you I wish I never should have given up. Before the world is doomed, I hope I get to say that it was always you. Before the world is doomed, I hope I get to say that it was always you.
Efendim Akustikhane'ye hoş geldiniz. Bugün konuğumuz Miller Blue. Bu bizim ilk yurt dışındaki programımız. Dolayısıyla bu programın devamını İngilizce gerçekleştireceğim. Hey, how are you doing?
I'm chilling, bro. How are you doing?
Yeah, we are so excited. This is our first show. We are shooting abroad, away from our country, Turkey. So we are very excited. And also we want to take Fiction Studios and Nathan to give this place to us for shooting Akustikhane, and also you coming to our show.
Big up, Nathan. Thank you for having me.
You played 5 great songs, and we love your music in Turkey also. Let's talk about your career a bit. How did you start music?
Well, on reflection now, looking back, I think a lot of my early beginnings came actually from my dad. He played in a band. He was a bass player in like a new romantic band in the 80s.
And your mom's always singing at home,
All
I
the
suppose.
time.
Yeah.
How do you know?
I read something about you.
Yeah. She was always in the kitchen dancing and singing. And then if she got caught, she'd be like, ooh, like she'd stop. But yeah, she was always singing a lot of Westlife and Take That. Not really music that I'm into, but I got an understanding of song structure from that. My dad was always playing like various types of music growing up. I was always around synthesizers, he was always playing, so it was kind of inherently there at the start, but I didn't start picking up any instruments till like 17.
You want to be architecture?
Pardon?
You were into architecture.
Yeah, I wanted to be an architect, yeah. How did you know this also?
Well, you gave it, I think, interview to someone.
Damn, I forgot this. Yeah, I was quite good at drawing, and I was good at maths, so I was like, I'm going to draw houses.
Yeah.
I'm going to create this. But then I remember seeing, what did I see? It was 7 years at uni. I was like, as a 15-year-old, 7 years is like half my life. I was like, there's no way I could be at university for 7 years. So, yeah, I started playing guitar and went from there.
Yeah. Let's talk about your mates playing with you today.
Oh, the homies.
Yeah.
Callum Connell on sax. Beautiful player. He plays for a band called Secret Night Gang. Definitely check them out if you're checking it out. And we have Harry Ling on the drums and Nicola Guida on keys. All beautiful jazz musicians. Family.
Let's talk about your future. What do you want to have as maybe a concert, maybe as fan-wise? What do you want to happen?
I just want it to keep expanding, and I want my music to stay honest. I think that's the most important thing for me. If I can keep my music true, and then whatever comes for me.
You're a singer, songwriter, and also producer. You produce your own songs, right?
I do, yeah, primarily.
Yeah. How did you start producing?
Hip-hop beats on FL Studio. I was a big Dre fan, and I used to listen to... Do you remember datpiff.com?
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of mixtapes.
Yeah.
And yeah, I just remember wanting to be a beat maker initially. Listened to a lot of Jay Dilla as well, inspired by a lot of his stuff, and just it ended up melding together. The songwriting was one aspect and then production was another, and then I realized, because I didn't really have people around me that could help me record projects, I was like, I can just do this myself. So I just kind of did every aspect until I got to a point where I had people around me.
Songwriting is something you're attached to your fans. Like they sing your words, and also they sometimes use your words to someone else. What do you think about someone using your words, but maybe mentioning something else from what you said?
It's one of the most beautiful things about music, actually, is like being able to interpret someone's words and attaching it to your own experience, right? And then pushing that out, whether it be to someone else that you love or someone you're having an experience with. So, yeah, man, sick.
Yeah.
Let's go.
And let's imagine a stadium. Which stadium will be the first stadium you want to sing? Wembley? No.
You know, I'm going to have to say Old Trafford, mate.
Yeah.
I want to sing at United Stadium. I was a big United fan growing up, so that would be cool for my family to see, even though I don't really support football anymore. So.
Yeah. Well, I'm not into that football anymore. I think it's changed a lot. Lots of money in it.
As a lot of sports
Back in days,
right?
it's not like that.
So many sports
I'm a
do
supporter of Galatasaray, and there were lots of matches between Manchester United and Galatasaray when I was growing up. And the budget of Galatasaray, maybe it's Manchester's budget is 10 times Galatasaray's. That is, today, I think it's 1,000 times.
Crazy.
Yeah, you can't, you can't say anything about it. So I think football is not that football. The days has gone, I think. So I love some questions from Bernard Pivot. I want to ask you those questions. What's your favorite word?
Jelly.
What's your least favorite word?
Can't.
What sound do you like the most?
You know the sound when you swish a basketball?
Yeah.
That is the best sound. That's the sound I want to hear when I pass
It's the
away.
first time I hear this answer. So, what's the least favorite sound?
Like cliche nails on a chalkboard or something that just like catches your ear.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's something worse, but I can't think.
Yeah. In Turkey, in Istanbul, there's always construction areas because city is changing, and you always heard the sound of something like they.
Jackhammers for days.
We call it hilti in Turkey.
Hilti.
Yeah, I don't know what the word is in English, but
No.
I hate that sound. So, sure. What turns you on?
Many things. Sorry, I'm off somewhere else now. I'm trying to think of something suitable. Weirdly, nature. Being in nature turns me on.
Yeah. What turns you off?
Just said that on TV.
What turns you off?
Complaining.
Yeah, me too. What profession do you want to do if you're not a musician?
Something that involves traveling. I think being part of a camera crew or something where I'm able to be out and like if I was part of Attenborough's crew, that would be like a dream. Just being about, experiencing cultures and places and food. I think
traveling is always the best thing you can do.
I haven't done as much as I'd like to yet.
Yeah, you're still young. There are lots of time. I think there are lots of concerts you're going to be on a tour.
Yeah,
maybe.
We'll see. I'm going to keep saying that I'm 26 for the next 5 years.
Yeah.
I'll be 26.
So, what profession don't you want? You don't want to do?
I wouldn't want to be a music teacher.
Yeah.
Because all my music teachers hated their jobs.
Yeah.
Well, my ones at least.
I tried to remember mine, so.
Yeah, mine just never had. They were always, more passionate elsewhere. So I wouldn't like to do that unless I was fully in it.
And if there is a heaven, what you want God to say to you when you're at the gates?
Welcome, my brother. I believe that heaven and hell is on earth and it's dependent on our mindset.
Yeah, we have a very cool songwriter called Sezen Aksu in Turkey. She wrote Cehennem ve Cennet, yeryüzünün mevsimleri means heaven and hell are seasons of the year on earth. Yeah, I like the saying. Yeah,
it's a phrase it.
Yeah, it's a very nice way. Who were your idols when you were growing up?
I got a lot of my inspiration growing up from like games I played. So I played a lot of Pokemon as a kid.
Yeah.
I was a big Pokemon player, and the journeying that Ash does, and you kind of go on with him, it always inspired me to want to stay curious and always expand my horizons. So that was probably one of the biggest ones actually. But most recently, and I recommend this to everyone, have you heard of an artist called Dijon?
No.
Songwriter from the States.
No.
He's like, the way he expresses in his performance I've never heard it before. It's so special. So I always tell people to go listen to him. For songwriting, he's been inspiring me so much.
Yeah. When I first saw your Mahogany Session videos, I was so inspired too. I loved them. Also, I want a cinematography of videos. I don't know who shot the video, but they're so cool.
The guy came in looking
guys,
like the guy from Spider-Man. You know Spider-Man 2?
Yeah.
With the he's got like 4 arms. That's what his camera was looking like, and he was just like scooting around on his thing. But yeah, it's a beautiful shot, and
You got really beautiful shots. So we thank you a lot. You came to Akustikhane. You're the first.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, you're the first for us to be in London and shooting. We'll be here again at the beginning of 2023, and we are going to shoot 4 new shows. Maybe we'll be here for a month those days, and we'll maybe come here and say hello to you. Maybe we'll come to your gig if there will be on January. Matilda, welcome.
Hi.
How is everything for you these days?
Good at the moment, yeah. Lots going on, but it's been really fun at the moment.
I love your music. I started to listen to your music, I think, 3 years ago.
Oh, wow.
And every week you are on my list.
Oh.
Because when I want to imagine about something and maybe feel a bit relaxed, you always accompany me. So,
thanks so much.
It's so great to have you here.
Thank you for having me. It's an amazing studio.
How was your journey started as a musician?
I started kind of writing songs when I was about 12. And then, I mean, of course they were terrible when I started, but I just kept doing it, I guess. And then I started to release songs by myself when I was maybe 18 on like SoundCloud and stuff, just because I didn't really have anyone else to sing them. And then I got picked up by a really great team, which is just really lucky of me, especially in a pandemic. So yeah, and I've just been releasing songs since then. So.
What's the change at the reaction of people before pandemic and after pandemic when you go to a concert?
I think people are just really happy to like be there and like see live things again, because we watched so much through a screen for like 2 years. Yeah. So and there's so many artists that have come out of the pandemic, so it's kind of the first time seeing new artists, and also the first time that artists are getting to perform in front of all of these people. So yeah, I think it's a very strange experience, but it's been great.
Yeah, I think we have lots of tools now to find a new musician through the internet, but sometimes when it is live, it is incredible. You can't compare it to anything you find on internet. The performance is very important.
Yeah, yeah, and I've got a band now, which I haven't had before, so that's been really fun to kind of experiment with songs that I haven't been able to play live before, because I didn't have a band, and now I do, so that's fun.
Yeah, everything is going cool for you. So in 2021 you had the tour with a lovely musician. How about that?
It was great. It was for, I mean, I did my own tour really recently, which was just around the UK, which I've never done before, so that was amazing. But before, I did a support act tour with this artist called Dodie, who's amazing, and she did really lovely venues like Hammersmith Apollo, which is where I grew up. And yeah, she had like an amazing crowd who were so lovely, and I think a few of them have kind of drifted over to listen to my music, which has been really lovely to like meet them after gigs that I do. Yeah, and it was my first experience playing in front of really big audiences, so that was crazy.
Yeah. What's your next dream?
What's my next dream?
Yeah. Things have changed very quickly in 2 years.
Yeah, they have. It's been really fun though.
You have over, I think, 1 million listeners in Spotify a month. Yeah, it's a great number.
Yeah, no, it's been great. It's kind of crazy to think that it's got this far already. But I think even before I was an artist, I'd always loved to write music for film or TV shows. So I think maybe creating a soundtrack for something is probably a really big dream of mine. And I think maybe recording live strings, like a big orchestra for something. I guess those are up there.
Yeah, it's a very cool thing to do. We are so excited to maybe we will have you in Istanbul in upcoming months, because there are lots of people who are now start to listen to your music, and I think there will be some people who works in music business who will invite you to Istanbul, and I think that would be great, because as a television show Akustikhane, you are the perfect guest for us. Yeah, we love your kind of music in Turkey, and again, it's so great to have you here. We have a questionnaire we use from Bernard Pivot, a philosopher, and it has, I think, 8 questions in it, and I'm going to ask you them.
Oh, okay.
And you have to answer very quickly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, first thing comes to your mind. Yeah. What's your favorite word?
My favorite word?
Yeah.
Discombobulated.
I don't understand what's that.
I'm not sure. I think it's like, I don't know why that was the first word that came to my head. I think it's like broken up.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What's your least favorite word?
Moist.
What sound do you like most?
What sound do I like the most?
Yeah.
Probably rain.
Yeah, me too. What sound do you like at least?
Knife and fork on the plate.
Yeah.
Or like whiteboards.
Yeah. And if you weren't a musician, what do you want to be as a profession?
I think I'd love to be a photographer, or I'd like to attempt acting. I'm probably really bad at it, but I'd also love to direct movies, or lots of things really, actually. Just something creative.
Well, the profession you don't want to do?
Profession I don't want to do?
Yeah.
Anything with science.
Yeah, science. Why don't you like science?
I don't understand it, and I wouldn't be good at it, and I'd probably break something.
What's your least favorite profession?
I don't know how to answer this one. I think there's lots of things I'd be really bad at, but maybe being an air hostess, because flying kind of scares me.
Yeah.
And
yeah, me too.
Yeah. If I think about it too much, I'll get claustrophobic.
Yeah.
But I enjoy going away to places. But yeah.
Traveling is the best thing in the world. Yeah. But maybe flying too much, it's not that okay.
No, it's so stressful as well.
Yeah. Thursday we have a plane back to Istanbul, so I start thinking about it. So, what turns you on?
Huh?
What turns you on?
In what way?
In life, how do you feel excited?
Probably performing. It's very scary, but it's like a very strange adrenaline rush. So, yeah, probably live performances. I used to not like it at all, and I'd have to sit on a chair. Yeah. Because my legs would shake, because I'd be really nervous. But yeah, I really enjoy it now. Yeah.
If there's in heaven, when you come to its gates, what you want God to say to you? Very exciting question, I think.
Here's everyone you've missed.
Yeah, it's cool. I never get that answer. I did this question for maybe 150 times. No one answered like that. It's so great to have you here.
Thank you so much for
Matilda.
having me.
And I think it's so exciting. Thanks again for
Thank you
coming.
so much for having me. I've loved it.
Yakında tekrar görüşmek üzere arkadaşlar. Kendinize çok çok iyi bakın.
Cigarettes on cigarettes, my mama think I stink. I got burn holes in my hoodie, all my homies think it stink. I miss my cocoa butter kissing. I think we're all addicted. I just hit the spliff quick, I think we're all addicted. Puff, puff, pass around, okay, now let's get lifted. Love, it makes the difference, and life is on my hit list. But I'ma take my time to realize raw there is shit. My heart was battered and bruised, and more got left kinda sore. You know the battles you lose, only crafted kinda sore. I built my boat out of struggle, now I can see the shore. At times I felt so uncertain, but now I'm feeling sure. Now what's the difference between hidden and missing? It seems a contradiction is littered within our mission, so I do try, make sure I am present with the source. But my HP is higher than it was before, more or less, depends on your point of view. I contest with the habits that they get me through. Old patterns, old days, they pass now, like the cocoa butter kisses and cigarettes on cigarettes. My mama think I stink. I got burn holes in my hoodie. All my homies think it stank. I miss my cocoa butter kissing. Ooh, I think we're all addicted. On cigarettes, my mama think I stink. I got burn holes in my hoodie. All my homies think it stink. I miss my cocoa butter kissing. Oh, I think we're all addicted.
I'm just swimming in lakes in my mind. Don't make me get out and comply. And my coy little smile will defend me. Oh, so I'll stay with the lakes in my mind. Don't you dare think that here you can hide. Well, you've started to stray. Well, nothing lost anyway. So I'll stay with the lakes in my mind. Now you faded with no traces. So who could ever tell what you've taken's been misplaced? But your name doesn't ring any bells since the day that they took you to hell. I'm just swimming in lakes in my mind, too afraid to get out and deny that my coy little smile won't defend me. Oh, why? So I'll stay with the lakes in my mind. Now you faded with no traces. So who could ever tell what you've taken's been misplaced, but your name doesn't ring any bells since the day that they took you to hell. What's it like there in hell? I'm glad they left you in hell. Stay right down there in so I'll stay with the lakes in my mind. Don't you dare think that here you could hide. They telephoned me just to say that nobody had the time for yesterday, and not one Sometimes I felt so small, started feeling like nobody cared at all. But then you called, only to say you'll never love somebody else this way. And though I'm still battered and bruised, I forgave the world the day that I met you. People talk, it's background noise. I don't wanna hear nobody else's voice. There's something sweet about your scent. It's like lavender, it came and never left. And then you called only to say you'll never love somebody else this way. And though I'm still battered and bruised, I forgave the world the day that I met you. Nothing ever seemed to go right. All my days, they just fell into nights, until I got a little bit of you in my life. And then suddenly everything's bright. I know there's a million different ways I could say how you're always the best part of my day. And when you feel the need to forget the world, you can call anytime you want. Call